Hello, welcome to Lady Abimbola Online. I'm in Venice Mestre right now at the train station, and you see it's almost
Il treno
deserted.
regionale di Trenitalia
You see
delle
the
ore
station? This
10:32
station is always
proveniente da
jam
Venezia
packed
Santa
with people,
Lucia e diretto a Viola
especially
di Sacco
tourists.
è
You
in
see,
arrivo
find people
ordinario
with
12.
luggages, and you can basically count how many people are at the station right now. Well, those of you that has been following Lady Abimbola online, you do know that this is a segment or this is a blog on health and lifestyle. I also have Melanin and Albinon Live. Melanin and Albinon Live, where I talk about other pressing issues against humanity. But on this health and lifestyle, it's my own little contribution to help people actually to be able to connect themselves to nature and take good care of themselves. I am 48 years old, and usually they say women hide their age, but I'm not one of those women that hide their age. I'm really proud to say publicly I'm 48. I'm just two years away and a year and a half away from being 50, from celebrating my 50th birthday. Well, we're not talking about my birthday today, neither are we talking about any form of celebration. But we are talking about the coronavirus, the pandemic that has consumed the human race. The pandemic that has consumed the human race, which means actually, right now, majority of the countries in the world are actually contaminated by this deadly virus. Well, I also want to inform my viewers, and I hope if you've not subscribed, you should subscribe and thumbs up if you like this video after the video, or even right now. You can do it right now. But anyway, there is a news that just came in. You know, Africa has been one continent that has not really been affected by the coronavirus. But an Italian left Italy, passed through the control in Italy, because at the airport at Milano we have the Malpensa and the Linate airport. So definitely he must have departed from the Malpensa, which is the international airport at Milano. He departed at Malpensa and went straight to Lagos, Nigeria. I believe towards the airport control or another kind of control, he was detected, or he was a little bit not feeling well. He went to check himself and he had the virus. So basically, this Italian citizen took the virus to Nigeria. Now, you see, as things unfold, I've been reflecting on so many things, and I also want you, our viewers, to reflect on what is really happening right here. Years ago, there have been claims of population control, okay? How do you control population? When they say controlling, they're not controlling to guide you or whatever. Population control is that the earth is overpopulated. And we know when Satan wants to do something destructive, they always look for an excuse. The gang stalking program is like that. The racist system is like that. They always look for an excuse to attack a person, to justify their attack, their persecution, their lies, their actions, or whatever evil they're doing. They always look for a lie that is credible to justify their wickedness. Well, this virus was taken by an Italian person to Nigeria. Well, is this just somebody that just did it out of carelessness, or this is an intentional thing he did? Well, I believe that it may probably be an intentional thing, because with the spread of a virus actually means that it's not something they just want to happen in China. Because when it first happened, China was baffled about what is happening, and what China did was that they tried to hide it from the world and take care of what is happening within until it became something beyond their control. Well, I don't believe it was one mixture that created any virus. I believe it is possible that the instigator of, or the creators of this virus, they needed to plant it somewhere that they know, okay, let's So basically, the originator of this virus are not stupid. If somebody can create a virus, of course, they will also look for a perfect place to place it, to make it credible, like the credible lies, you remember? Like the credible lies they tell, they also look for a credible angle to place the virus where it will look less suspicious. Well, China is actually the art of the world right now, the art of the world in the sense that they control the world market. They control the world market. No country in the world that is not connected to China one way or the other. It may be through businesses. I mean, mostly through businesses. There's no country in the world that is not controlled. No continent that is not connected to China. So, logically, the evil genius behind the virus focus on China to destabilize the world. Then from there, people started transmitting it, because if you go to China, everybody's connected to China, everybody goes to China for business and things like that. So it is only logical that it's the only place that could have people going back to their different continents and taking the disease with them without even knowing. Well, this Italian man left Malpensa Airport at Milano, because Malpensa they have two airports at Milano, the Linate and the Malpensa. The Malpensa is the international airport, which most probably is the airport of departure of this Italian businessman. He went to Nigeria and, well, he was found out somehow and is in the hospital right now in Lagos, Nigeria, which means the flight attendant, the other people in the flight with him, and wherever he slept, and the little movement, the driver that took him, the taxi or whatever chauffeur that took him from the airport to his hotel or his location of habitation for the period he intended to stay in Nigeria, actually all now stand the risk of being infected by the corona disease. Nigeria never had any statistics about the disease, but, well, before I give more details on this guy, well, it is very obvious that the Nigerian government continuously proved to us as a good patriotic citizen of Nigeria that is not actually showing that is competent in actually the mandate given to him to preside over a country as big as Nigeria. Well, to start with, right now, how can, after the China's situation, there was news all over the world, international news, local news, that actually stated categorically that China is the highest rate of the virus now, has the highest rate of the virus. Then in Europe, Italy has the highest rate, is the most infected. There was a guy that came out a time ago that he was the zero patient, which the zero patient is actually the main carrier. Like the Italian guy is the zero patient in Nigeria right now. He carried the virus into Nigeria. I will still go back to that. Well, the zero victim, I mean, here in Italy, it has been said all over the news, but the Nigerian authorities still allowed a flight to come from Italy, where it is known that it is most affected in Europe, to enter into Nigeria. Isn't that pathetic and funny? So for the fact that they've allowed, this person now to be a carrier, it may be a voluntarily carrier, or it may just be somebody that was just stupid. He has the virus without even realizing he has the virus, and he got into the country and transmitted it. Or it may be a vindictive person. Like there was a guy that came here and said it was a zero patient here in Italy. And he claimed that he traveled from Rome, he contacted the virus at Rome, then he traveled to Milan, he went to a massage shop, with the same massage shop there, because he went to one in Rome, they closed because they were infected. He went to Milan, they closed also because he infected them there also. He went to Bari in the south of Italy, he went to Campania in the south of Italy, and he went to all massage shops, and they actually closed after his visit. He even went as far as Sardinia. Now, with you and I, based on this information, I we have people that are really sick in their head. They don't want to die alone. So is this Italian businessman, is he aware he has the virus, or is not aware of it? Is he aware and intended to carry it to Africa, and he chose Nigeria? Because there's a very great prejudice against Nigerians here in Italy. So instead of actually, facing the music, going to an hospital, I've been taken care of, he has decided to carry the virus to Nigeria. This is just allegedly. It's just allegedly, I'm just speaking allegedly now. So it is possible he's aware he has the virus and he took it to Nigeria. Now we have so many people, either they are infected or they are yet to be infected, because it is a transmittable disease on surfaces, on maybe in the car, in the hotel, at the airport, in the airplane, the air hostesses that actually cater to him, the people close by, and he must have sneezed in the air in the airplane. So we don't know who is actually, because he is the carrier. He's the number 00 patient. Now he has opened that door. Well, the only thing I will continue to say on this blog is, since this blog is health and lifestyle, is focused just on how to take care of yourself. Well, right now there's so many psychopaths around, and I believe also there's so many carriers. I suspect they are willful carriers of this virus. They are willful carriers. This virus is not something that just happened in a meat market. It is something that has been placed in the society for population control. Allegedly. I have a right to my own opinion, but that's what I feel. Because they've been talking about population control for a very long time, and they created HIV. HIV does not kill people instantly, because HIV you can even say for 5 years, 10 years, 8 years, 15 years with AIDS. Ebola. The same thing, Nigeria was the one that found the cure for Ebola. Then leukemia, the cancer of the blood, and every other kind of cancer that was created. Those one takes time for you to die. But with the coronavirus, once you have it, you become a carrier for some few weeks. After being a carrier, then it is fully blown, because it actually feeds on your own system. It takes charge in the cells of the human body, and it begins to feed on the system to multiply. So he attacks the red blood cell. He attacked the red blood cells, and at the end of the day, that's why the fever never comes down. And just a matter of days, if there's no proper and adequate medical, we'll be hearing only of death. Now, even in China, the cemeteries are beyond, they don't have space to bury people again. And they're incriminating people, and where they incriminate the bodies, the human bodies in China, right now they say they're getting far beyond what they can handle. Far beyond what they can handle. So, since December, do you mean the World Health Organization is involved? All the countries of the world are involved, and they have scientists, they can create this, they can create that, and you believe they cannot, since December or December last year, they can't look for an antibody for this to prevent people from contacting this disease. No. Instead of looking for solution, what they actually has been said is that they expect the virus to affect 70% of the world population. So 70% have been, they must go with this virus thing. 70%. It's not 50, it's not 70%. So they expect just 30% of the world population to still exist. Is it population control? Is it something else? I don't know. But you know what you and I need to do? We have to continuously take care of yourself. Like I said, what they said is that you should clean your hands properly. Even if you go to the World Health Organization website, they have something. Even on my video, you will see something will come up with World Health Organization. You can click on that also. Basically, they say you have to wash your hands properly. But as I said in the part 1 of this video, this coronavirus 1.1 tips, I told you about the gloves. You see, instead of washing your hands, it's good to wash your hands, but washing your hands 20 times a day, it's almost an impossible mission. for most people. Either you don't have access to water, you don't have access to soap or whatever, But I came with this solution that even though this is meant to be used in the house, but I don't care. I don't want to be infected by any disease. So with this, you can protect your hands. So I can touch anything outside. I can touch the train, I can touch the doors, I can touch anything, and I have everything on this gloves. And after some hours, I change it. I have extra in my bag. You understand? After a while, I change it, I throw it away, I wear a new one after some hours. You understand? So when I get back in the evening, as I said in the one, you can look at the video, coronavirus 1.1 tips and coronavirus 1.2 tips, and I made the 1.3 tips. So basically, this is the coronavirus 1.4 tips. So basically, with all this information, there are carriers, and I'm telling you, there are willful carriers of this virus, and they are ignorant carriers of this virus. The ignorant carriers of this virus are people that have been affected by the virus without knowing. And there are people that I believe they know they have the virus and they're intentionally transmitting it. Like this guy. He actually went to different regions, not even different states, different regions. He was at Rome, which is the Lazio region. He went to Milan, which is the Lombardia region. He went to Sardinia. He went to Campania. He went to Bari. He went basically all over Italy. He went basically all over Italy to begin to afflict people. So basically, the important thing right now is to take care of ourselves. The covering of the mouth is not absolutely necessary if you're not sick. Only when you are around a crowd of people. And what I did right now, I kind of like step away from, you don't have a crowd of people right now, just a little bit, but not to stay around so much people. And when you're around people, you're compelled to be around so many people. You can just, like I always do. And when somebody sneezes, you can always just go like that, and that is it. You don't need a mask. That's just wasting of money. This is more logical, because this actually prevents you from touching the virus, because the virus can actually exist for 4 hours, minimum of 4 hours. So as I said in my 1 and 2 videos, do the proper thing on your own side and eat very healthy. Keep your alkaline level high. We have the pH value of the human system. The pH value, we have the alkaline level, we have the normal level, and we have the acidic level. So right now, we should actually raise our pH value to the alkaline level. If we can get to 9 or 10 right now, it's very, very important. Since this virus is attacking, first of all, the respiratory system. So when it's attacking the respiratory system, then I believe another thing we have to do, if you look at some of my videos, the last video, I made a video on ginger tea. Ginger actually is good for mucus, and it keeps the alkaline level very high. So you have to keep in ginger close by to you, garlic close by to you, because garlic is a sort of antibodies, also antibiotics also, So you have to eat healthy, be extremely careful when you get back home. Always take a shower, shower, because, like I'm on the street right now, somebody can come by, and the things just gets on you, So anyway, my train is here and I don't want to continue to vlog in the train, so I will just cut it here. So anyway, that's just all about coronavirus 1.4, and I will see you on my next video. Take care of yourself and God bless you. And remember that by His stripes we are healed. Take care and bye.